Peekaboo. Okay, this is the 2006 AMC 10A number 8. A parabola with the equation y equals x squared plus bx plus c passes through the points 2, 3, and 3, 4. What is c? So we need to find the equation for a parabola, and it gives us points that it goes through and also the form that the equation's in. Now notice it's not ax squared, it's just x squared. That's going to be very useful for us. So the first thing I see is that when it gives us these points, that tells me to immediately just plug in for the equation. So this will be the x value, this will be the y value. So I would say 3 is equal to x squared, which would be 4. And now if we had an a here, then we would end up with the a and the b terms, a and b and c to find out. But in this case, we only have b and c to find out, and I'm going to hope that I'm going to be able to use elimination or substitution to get rid of one of those variables. Anyways, I'm left with 3 equals 4 plus 2b plus c, and I also have b equals 16 plus 4b plus c. Now, if I subtract these, see I have two variables right now. If I subtract them, then these c's will get canceled out. I have 0 is equal to negative 12. 2b minus 4b minus 2b. Okay, and now I could say 12 is equal to negative 2b, which means that b is equal to negative 6. So now I know this, I can just plug it into this equation here and find out what c is. And if you don't believe that it only works for this equation, you just try for this one, the second one right over here. So I plug in minus 6 over here. I say 3 is equal to 4 plus 2 times minus 6 plus c, and hold up. So this is minus 12, and then I'm going to subtract 3, and that's equal to 0, which means that c is equal to 13. Or let me wait, c is equal to 11, because I subtract 3 on both sides, which gives me a positive 1 left over, and then that is, 2 times minus 6 is negative 12, right over here, so it's 1 minus 12 plus c, which means that minus 11, 0 equals minus 11 plus c, so c equals 11. And now, if you don't believe that, I can plug it in for the second equation. 3 is equal to 16 plus 4b, that's going to be 4 times minus 6, minus 24 plus c. That right there, that's equal to minus 8. So 3 equals minus 8 plus c. That means that if I add 8 to both sides, I am left with c equals 11. So I just checked it on both equations to make sure that I didn't end up with the wrong answer. And I got up with the same value for c, which means that that is the value for c. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.